Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show.
Hi friends, you are on Melonfonk channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Melon Playground Update 26.0. But before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys for participating in my video. If you want to be in my next video, you need to do a few things. Leave a like. Write your best comment, at least 4 words or more. And don't forget to watch this video from start to finish. It's very easy to fulfill all these conditions. Enjoy watching it. So dear friends, Update 26.0 is coming, and on this occasion the developers have rolled out a new vote for the future update. Helicopter is already 100% sure to win in the future voting, so we just have to wait for the 26.0 update, and most likely it will be released this week. And since the old voting has finally ended, a new voting for a future update has been added to the game, most likely 27 or 28.0. Very cool! This time there won't be items, but a continuation of the storyline, literally. We're voting ourselves a line that will take place in the future in Melon Playground in terms of storyline. Everyone's attention to the screen! There are currently 3 packs available for us to vote on. These are the Lab Pack, the Junkyard Pack, and the Construction Pack. Let's break down each of the packs in turn. Obviously, all of them will be interesting. Take a look at the Lab Pack. On this pack, we see a new NPC. Most likely it will not be the NPC itself, but a costume for this NPC. There will also be a new room added that we will be able to interact with. There will be some controls, as well as a transcript of the story itself. It's very interesting. I think it's obvious to everyone that there will be some new quests. Awesome! I'm insanely looking forward to this update. And early on, we already see that the Lab Pack is winning. And honestly, I wouldn't rush it so easily if I were you, because the other maps and the continuation of the story are interesting too. These packs are essentially a new storyline, and there will be new items associated with that new storyline. And the Lab Pack, basically, we already know a lot of things because that storyline we've already figured out. We found this secret room, but overall it's a cool addition as well. It's going to be a separate room that we can interact with. Basically, there's a lot to talk about here too, but so far, the Lab Pack is successfully winning this vote by a huge margin, so I don't think this trend will change, and everyone will vote for the Lab Pack just because they know something about it. But let's still talk about the other packs on the ballot, and why it's worth voting for them too. Basically, I think you should think about where to put your vote. The first icon, the first pack, is the Junkyard Pack. And overall, this is the most interesting pack, in my opinion. I'll explain why. In general, about other items and maps, we know a little bit. About the laboratory, I know absolutely everyone who at least a little familiarized with the plot of Melon Playground, who is trying to study in depth because it was also told about it. But about the junkyard, there's absolutely no information, so it's basically an addition to the story, and that's cool. Honestly, I'm probably going to vote for the junkyard after all and give my vote there. I want something new, and to learn as much as possible about the lore of Melon Playground. And judging by the texture, to be honest, this dump is the closest to me. First of all, there will be a lot of interesting, unique items related to garbage. Secondly, judging by the picture, we can see that there are either NPCs or partials most likely. They are birds. This map will be quite lively in terms of animation, which, by the way, is always cool. And that's something to think about as well. I wonder what kind of plot the developers will give us on this particular map, because that will be pretty cool too. Come up with a story for the dump. It's really very interesting. Write your opinion, by the way, in the comments. Write who you're going to vote for and what kind of plot each of the packs will reveal. It will be really very interesting. And the third pack from the voting, which unfortunately also does not win, although gaining votes a little more than the dump, it is a construction site. Unfortunately, we don't know anything about this construction site, as well as about the dump, but the pack is still quite interesting. What this pack will bring us. Some new interesting line, because the laboratory experiment, it's still a line that stretches back to very old Easter eggs, but the construction pack, this is again very interesting. First of all, there will obviously be a lot of construction items, building blocks, maybe some new bricks, I don't know. Maybe some flexible material like springs, scaffolding, or construction cranes. Basically, a real lot of items that can be added to this construction pack. And honestly, again, I'd rather vote for either a landfill or a construction pack. But people prefer something mysterious and are drawn to something familiar in the first place. That's why they vote for the lab pack. And frankly speaking, I don't understand why the developers organized such a vote at all. When they put all these items in one row for voting, the answer was obvious who will win after all. I think you will not judge this choice and this decision. Of course, write your opinion in the comments, who you'll vote for and who you think should win after all. I'll be very interested in your opinion. But this video is about Update 26.0. If we talk about dates, we have already discussed it. The update will be released this week or next week at the most. And let's take a very quick walk through what will be added in this update. The plot and the new voting, by the way, is to match that. Secondly, they're promising to add some sort of new editor. What that editor will be is still unknown. Perhaps it will be the map editor we've been waiting for. They will also add a new stun gun, a concept of which they showed in their renders not too long ago, launching this on their Telegram channel. Overall, the stun gun is a very interesting item to add. I'd really like to see it in Update 26.0 too. Won't add the helicopter from the vote, which is already an obvious winner. Overall, a cool item too. I'm really looking forward to it, and very cool. It would be a great fit for Infinite City. We've discussed this 1,000 times already, and decided 1,000 times that the helicopter is the most successful item for the vote, and for winning this vote. Also, the developers will add some secret items. What those secret items are, I know, but unfortunately I can't tell you. Just take my word for it, it's all very cool and interesting. They will also add a visualization chip, which is a new command block, like in Minecraft, to improve mechanisms. And it will be a very cool chip that we can even create clips with. I mean, that's just crazy! Also, developers in global updates usually add new mechanics. What these mechanics will be, I have absolutely no idea yet, because the developers don't give any plums at all lately. There is a suspicion that it will be new fluid mechanics. Again, but that's just suspicion and some near speak. Write in the comments if you're looking forward to the new update and what you think about it. And that brings my video to an end. Thank you all for watching. Good luck. Goodbye, everyone. And remember, buddy, as always, I'll see you the other day.